Actual school lockdowns that remain a trauma for those who lived through them. This is something you have been begging me for, and honestly, I can see why. School lockdown tales are different, because they don't take place in empty houses or in dark alleys. They occur in classrooms, with fluorescent lights, with friends right in front of you, inches away, with teachers who are supposed to protect you, but are just as scared as you are. Tonight I have 3 lockdown experiences to share with you. No drills, not rumors, not "we thought we heard something." These are moments when ordinary school days melted into pure fear, when children have simply not gone to school because, and no one knew if they were going out alive. The story, 1. 7th period.
And so, this is exactly how it all started, she continued. It began with on Friday, 7th period calculus. Spring break was just around the corner, and no one really cared about anything going on in that room. There was no test, no lecture. Our teacher, one of those refreshingly relaxed teachers, chose to pass the time with trivia games on Sporkle. We were laughing. She zoned out. Disagreements over brand logos. I remember when everything locked into place in a single second. No sooner had my friend replied, "Adidas," when a voice came over the loud. Initially, we thought it was a notice concerning buses and/or attendance.
Next, the voice of the dean.
Shaking quickly, panicked.
This is not a drill. Everyone in school locked down now.
My stomach sank so hard it seemed as if I had skipped a step on a staircase. Here, a simile is used for our teacher froze for half a second, and then panic set in. He ran to the door, locked it, turned off the lights, and pushed us into a corner of the room. Nobody laughed anymore, Vronsky. No one whispered. Nothing but heavy breathing could be heard. Then, 2 minutes later, the faint hum of electricity ceased. The lights went out. Then, it all seemed real. And then, we heard it. A scream. Not words. No yelling. Pure, undiluted screaming echoing down the hallway. It did not sound human. 2 girls began crying right away. A prayer whispered in a whisper. The screaming drew nearer. Lockers were slamming forcefully when someone or something began pulling hands up and down the hallway.
"I'll kill all of you."
My body went numb. Then, suddenly, the sound switched directions. It affected our household. The pounding was brutal. Pug as if the people outside were intent on bursting in with nothing but their anger.
One of the girls screamed, "No!"
And this just made matters worse.
The man yelled and beat with increased intensity.
I knew we were all about to die. Then, silence. Steps receded into the screaming went away down the hallway. 10 minutes passed, which seemed like hours, before the loudspeaker turned on again. A mentally unstable man had infiltrated the school. He attacked a front desk secretary. They did not know if he was armed. This was before cameras, before real security. They never found him.
One night, a custodian found this man asleep in a storage room.
As rumored, a .44 Magnum was seen in his pocket. By the time the police arrived, he was gone. No arrest, no explanation. No one knows where he went, to this day.
Shatte Dine, Shatte Brun. The man across the street, Sister Anastasia S. The second lockdown took place in October. The sky was gray, rain poured non-stop, all seemed heavy. During the lunch hour, 4 loud booms rang out on campus. I thought it was thunder. Then suddenly, the cafeteria burst into screams. The security team burst in, yelling at all of them to go into the multi-purpose room right away. Children were in the middle of taking bitefuls, doors slammed shut, curtains were drawn over the glass walls. Adults were blocking all exits. We were trapped.
What's happening?
When he returned, his face was pale. A man had barricaded himself in a house opposite the school. He threatened to commit suicide, and the police. Before this, he had been lingering outside and observing students. Then they told us the worst part. He is a registered sex offender. We were kept locked in this room for more than an hour.
Later, she told me she lived next door to him. The previous Halloween, she saw him carving words into his window with his own blood. "Don't come here or I'll kill you." Everyone thought it was a decoration, she remembered. It wasn't.
The basement from the I was 22 years old during the final lockdown, fresh out of college, working as a computer intern at my old high school. My office was in the basement, no door, no lock, only an open entrance. I got the call. Lockdown. Possible armed intruder. I turned off the light and sat in the dark. Minutes passed, and then the door to the basement creaked open. Steps echoed down the stairs. A person got into my office and stood quietly. My phone rang. I dived under the desk. A man pulled me up by grabbing hold of my arm. Red plaid shirt, red hat. He said he was hiding too, he added. Then I checked my phone. Guy with a gun shot Mr. Buckley. Red shirt, red hat. Don't come upstairs. I stared at him. He knew. I ran. A gunshot rang out in the basement. The bullet ricocheted off metal. Seconds later, police arrested him. The teacher lived. But this sound of a gunshot? It never left me. OSINT. As an important, lockdowns aren't simply procedures, they're moments where time slows, and you realize just how precarious safety actually is. If this story bothered you, please leave a comment with lockdown, so I can see you finished it. Subscribe if you want more true horror stories that aren't in movies but in real life. And remember, scariest places are those where you can feel most safe.